Very nice. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Pardon the audio. For some reason, when I was recording this video, the audio just messed up, like for no complete reason. So I decided to just do a voiceover and just talk about what's going on here. So in this video particularly, I bought these two new big binders to go ahead and put my collection in these binders instead of, you know what I'm saying, having multiple little binders. So I got these off of Amazon. They're really nice and they fit a lot of cards. I think they fit like 2,300 cards, and I think it's 36 cards per page. So, you know, like it's just so good for just cleaning up your collection and just being able to keep track. Right here you'll see me just sorting through a bunch of cards and, you know, sectioning and how I want to, you know, build this binder out. And I really love how it came out, you know what I mean? Here I'm showing a couple Jurat cards and so on and so forth, but I really love this binder, and I wanted to just show you guys the behind the scenes of my collection and just me organizing and putting things together, you know what I mean? It's always a cool thing to own a bunch of cards, but like I feel like a big part of owning those cards is being able to keep track and organize them, especially if you're a Yu-Gi tuber or any type of content creator behind cards. Staying organized is very important. There's been times where I've lost things in my collection because I haven't been, like, they were just like in different decks, or, you know, I just didn't have a good layout. So you being able to use this binder to sort out my content, and not only that, just like sort out like the profiles that I have, it's a game changer, you know what I mean? And I highly recommend anybody to invest into this type of, like, you know, organization system. It's like, you know, it's just a bigger binder. So like if one page of a binder has 9 slots, this is going to give you 4 of those on one page, which is crazy. You get what I'm saying? So it just gives you a lot of leeway to just like organize your collection in different ways, you know? The way I decided to lay this binder out was like I did my monsters first, then I believe I did my synchros next, then my links, then my exceeds, and then fusions or something like that. I laid it out where this book is just purely about monsters for the main and extra, and then the second book, which is the black one, I allocated to like spells and traps. So I did that so that way I can stay more organized. Would I have loved to put everything in one binder? Yes, but it didn't work out that way. So that's what made me have to buy 2, you know what I mean? But for the most part, I love being able to look at my collection like this. And like I found myself, as I was building it, I actually ordered cards where I only had 2 of. Like, for example, I only had 2 meows at the time of recording, but then I went ahead and bought a 3rd because I just wanted it completed in my binder, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's really cool. And I like, man, I've said it multiple times already, but I really love this binder. Sometimes I just find myself, since I bought it, just like randomly at the middle of the night or day, just like scrolling through my binder, just looking at different cards and just everything that I've collected so far. But I really love collecting, and it's really fun. And right now I'm completing side quests and collecting euros, you know what I mean? The reason why I really like Euro cards is just mainly because of the colors, you know what I mean? I feel like it just has a certain kind of flair or pop to it, you know, and being an artist myself, like that color contrast makes a difference to me, you know what I mean? And just, if I'm gonna play a card 1,000 times, I want it to have it in a high rarity and make it look as beautiful as I can, you know what I'm saying? So of course we had to lay out all the max rarity meta, you know what I'm saying? Get those all laid out. Very nice, you know what I mean? All right, so it's been a couple of days, and man, it took me some time to transfer my whole collection into this binder, but I like the binder so much that I ended up getting a second binder. So one binder is for like monsters, exceeds, synchros, fusions, and then the other binders for like spells and traps. And then I'm probably gonna put like a couple of like you know, just like commons in the back or something like that. I don't know. Let me just show you guys the binders. You know what I'm saying? It's very nice. All right, so this is the first binder. Let me zoom out a little bit so you guys can zoom out. Yeah, so this is the first binder. This thing is huge, you know what I mean? So This is what it looks like when it's fully packed. And you know, this thing is stacked from front to back. Very nice. There's a couple empty pages. I decided to leave like at least 1 to 2, max 3 pages like in between each section. So it's like monsters, 3 pages. Then it starts the synchros, I think. I love having my collection in this binder because it allows me to keep track of just all of my stuff, and it's easy for me to move around things. And like when I'm like planning content, I can look in my binder and see what I have or what I don't have. And I went through my whole collection, like I put hands on my whole collection, so I know exactly what I have, where it's at, and it's just an amazing feeling. So this is the first one, I mean, and then we had to go ahead, let's go ahead and put it up here. Yep, there we go. Very nice. So that's the first one. And then we got a second one, you know what I mean? I got a black one. So this one is for my spells and traps and so on and so forth. And yeah, I'm very happy I bought 2 of them, because now I can truly stay organized, and all those little binders I don't have to use, and I can just, you know what I mean, move around with these 2 if I need to. I got my desk space back. As you can see, I can fit both of these books on here. Everything is just clean, organized, so whenever I'm ready to shoot content behind my desk, I can do that. And normally I had a bunch of cards over there. I had a bunch of cards on my card bay, but now it's just nice and clean. So if any of you guys are interested in these binders, I'll go ahead and link them below, you know what I mean? So just check out the description and they'll be right there for you. I know there's other people like myself that want to keep organized with your collection and just be able to, you know what I mean, just have all your high-end stuff in one place, or however you want to structure it. But I think it's just really cool, whether you're doing it for Yu-Gi-Oh, One Piece, Pokemon, Magic, whatever you play, you know what I mean? But these are great binders, you know what I mean? So, but I know you guys want to see my collection, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys both the binders, you know what I mean? Let's stop talking about it, let's do it. All right, so this is the first page of the binder. When you first open up the binder, the first thing you're gonna be greeted by is all the designs that I've created for, you know, very nice Yu-Gi-Oh. So these are all the field centers and tokens and stuff I created. You guys can go check this stuff out on my website, verynicetobrand.com. If you haven't checked it out already, you know what I mean, go over there, show some love. Very nice, very nice. So after this page, we have a continuation on the back, you know what I mean? These are just like my personal field centers and stuff that I use, you know? And then over here on this first page, we're greeted by all the hand traps. So, you know, we have, these were the first effect veilers that I bought when I got back into the game. These are Alt-T First Ed, but they're like heavily played, and they are, I think, Italian? Yeah, I think Italian. You know, QCR for Wallaces, Peruyas, Meows, Veilers, Ashes, Alt Art, QCR, Alt Art. These are Euros, very nice. QCRs, I need to get these in Euro. Need to get these. This one is Euro. These 2 are not. I need 2 Euros if anyone has. And then these 3 Alt Art Drolls are Euro. So very nice, very nice. I'm not gonna like name everything in the collection. You guys should just like see. But yeah, these nibs, finally got them. QCR, Alt Art, they look beautiful. You know what I mean? This does them no justice. Let's take it out real quick. Very nice. These look crazy, don't they? Man, damn. Anywho, so we got those. We got Lava Golem, QCR, Europrint. Those look really nice. Damn. We got Chaos Hunter, Europrint, DD Crow, Europrint QCRs, Lancias, Europrint QCR. Damn, we got a lot of shit. Phantasmes, Europrint QCR. We got 2 Dimension Shifters, Europrint QCR. I need 1 more, so if anybody has 1 more. We have Skullmeister, Europrint QCR. Retaliating Sea, Europrint QCR. We have 1 Gores in Europrint QCR, and then 1 Starlight American. I need 1 more. I mean, I need to swap this for a QC, a Europrint. So if anyone has, by all means, let me know. Very nice. Then over here we have all the meta. We have the yummy stuff, max rarity. You know what I mean? We got those Starlight Marshmallows. Very nice, very nice. And then, yeah, we got all this stuff. Then we got our Starlight Rare Europrint Naroys. Very nice. One second, y'all. Let me put some lotion on my hands. I feel like my hands are kind of dry. One second. All right, then we're back, because, you know what I'm saying, I can't be doing the nasty looking hands. We don't do that over here. But anyway, then we have our lupuses. I love the way lupus looks, man. Euro print, Starlight Rare looks crazy. Yep, then we got our 5 manas. All this stuff is Euro. So everything on this page is Euro print. Very nice. And then we have our Frixel. Very nice, very nice. Yes, sir. Let's keep it pushing. Very nice. We have all our Bistio stuff on this page. QCR Lubellis, branded stuff, you know, Tri-Brigade stuff. We got the Lubellions. I'm looking for these in Euro print. These look really nice, but I want them in Euro print. I'm so happy that the Bistios came out in Starlight Rare, like Euro prints. They look really nice, like the Ball Drake, the Magnuma, and all that stuff. They look really good. Man, I gotta get these. I need one more of these, and I also need it in a Euro print. This is the Fallen Alves Alt Art. So if anybody has these in Euro print and they want to get rid of it, by all means, let me know. Or swap, I mean. I need to do the same for the Lubers. I saw that the Albion, the Shrouded Dragon, I saw that these come out in Ultra in the new set that's coming out. So looking forward to grabbing those. On this page, we got all my Lunalight stuff. I got one Lunalight Gold Leo in Starlight Rare Euro print. And then the other one, well, the other two are American. But you guys see the difference between the two. I mean, this is why I like my Euros, because the Euro looks like crazy, bro. The American looks beautiful too, but the Euro just, it's those colors, bro. Those colors, they be getting me. I mean, but we got all this stuff here. Down here, we got all our Fire King stuff. Very nice. Tenpai, all the Dragon Ruler stuff. Very nice, you know what I'm saying? Then we got all of our White Force stuff, Snake Eye stuff up here. Yep. Mitsurugi stuff right here, Fiendsmith stuff. We finally got those Euro print engravers. Very nice. They look really good. Got them at YCS. I need 2 more Rays in Euro print. I have 1. So if we compare the 2, I mean, Euro print, regular. Yeah. I need 2 more Euro prints though. So if anybody has, I also need Euro print Ames. All this Mitsurugi stuff is all Euro print except these 2. So I need 2 Euro print of those if anybody has. I need these in Euro print, these Edge Imps. All the DDD stuff. I have one Doom Queen Machinex is American Starlight. And then this one is Euro print. So I need 1 more Euro print because I have 2 Euro prints already. And then I just need to swap this one out. But yeah, we got those. Very nice. I hope this is translating well on camera. This is my first time doing like a collection showcase. And like, I don't really know how to light it. Like I can see the lighting, but I won't really know until I sit down and edit. But I hope it looks good. And I hope it comes across clearly. Yeah. All my Regenesis stuff. Very nice. I'm so happy I got these in Euro. They look really good. Very nice. And then I was able to get a Protoss and a Nemesis flag in Euro print. QCR. They look really good. Can't wait to play this in my Onomat Raizio. Very nice, very nice. All of my Exodia stuff. It's all Euro print except these. I gotta get these in Euros. Got all the Burning Abyss stuff. Very nice. I know you guys can't really see like the rarities. Like, I don't want to make it too shiny because then you won't be able to see anything. Hold on, let me see if I turn this light. Like this is kind of cool right there. That's not too bad. That's not too bad, right? All right. So yeah, we got all the Magnificent Storm stuff in Europrint Starlight. So you guys will see this deck profile on the channel soon. I gotta update my Ubel. I need to, man, there's a bunch of decks I need to, you know what I'm saying, like just update. I'm gonna be doing the Magnificent Storm stuff with the Speedroid stuff, and I'm also thinking about mixing it with Goblin Bikers because I think that could be a really cool like synergy. I saw like a kind of a skeleton of a profile, but yeah, this is all my Mermail stuff. Everything is Europrint QCR, very nice, except these. I need to swap these out, one of these as well. So boom, boom, and then these as well. Some Cyber Dragon stuff. I got to profile that for you guys. We got Sprite stuff, you know, fan favorite deck. Not for me, but it's just like, you know, but I like Sprite too. We got Sharks. Just picked up these Maxis the other day. QCR, very nice. Very happy to pick those up, just to have them. All my Blue Eyes stuff. I need 2 more Europrints, so if anybody has, let me know. This should show you guys color comparison. The Europrint and then the regular. Yeah, very nice. Boom. But all of these are Europrint. My Sage is a Europrint, Maiden's a Europrint, these are Europrint. Look at these barrels, bro. Crazy. Yup. Got the Red Eye stuff. Starting to collect Dark Magician stuff because I want to build that deck. I want to have the Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, you know, just all the fan favorite decks I just want to have. My Exodia stuff. My Voices Voice. I got to pick up one more QCR Diviner, so I'll pick that up eventually. All my Rizio stuff, Rizio Onomat stuff. Very nice. This is one of my favorite decks. If anybody has Euros of the Rizio stuff, let me know. I have 2 Ice to swap out and 2 Sword to swap out in QCR, and then I also want to swap out my Starlight Rare Dodo Warriors. So if you guys have these in Starlights, well, just let me know. Europrint. English, of course. English only. This is all my Necros stuff. Man, these Amelias, they look crazy in Europrint Starlight. These things look crazy, bro. Oh my goodness. Damn. Yep, some Monarch stuff down here. Gotta bring you guys that deck profile, Dogmatica stuff, anti-meta stuff. Got the Odeon deck down here. More Monarch stuff. Got a QCR Europrint Caius. That looks amazing. Centurion stuff. Melodious stuff. I gotta bring you so much, bro. I have so many deck profiles that you guys see me have the decks here, but I just haven't profiled that all yet. Yeah, Pirelli stuff, Gemini stuff. Man, Nephraims, bro. Starlight Europrint looks crazy good, bro. Oh my goodness. God damn. Magical Musket stuff, Dragon Maid stuff. I'm gonna do Dragon Maid, a full-blown Dragon Maid deck profile, and I'm also gonna do Dragon Maid Dragotail. So expect that. Super Quant stuff. Yep, Adventure stuff. We got that whole package and stuff like that. Mimighoul stuff. Gotta update that. Rescue Ace. Gotta update that. I need to swap these out for Ultras because I didn't know they came Ultras, so I picked them up in Super. I think these are like 7s now. Got the Crowleys and Europrint Secret. These look really good. Very nice. Got all the Memento stuff. Gotta bring you guys that deck profile. I love the way these Anguishes look. Man, those look beautiful. And the dark blades. The dark blades look crazy too. And prismatic, Europrint. I have the CRs, but I like these better. They look really nice. So I got rid of my CRs. Spiral stuff. I want to bring you guys that deck profile. We have some Invoker stuff. You know what I mean? We got to bring you guys that. We got to bring you guys, well, I got to bring you guys the Crystron deck. Got all that stuff here. I got to update my Ancient Gear deck for you guys. Some of you guys really like that deck profile. We have 6 Sam stuff. Picked up all of the stuff in Euro. Looks really nice. Yeah, all the 6 Sam stuff. Then we have over here Chimera deck. I was drawing a blank on what I was looking at, so I'm looking at it upside down. And I'm also gonna update my Solomon Great deck because I got all the stuff in Euro, and I just think it looks really nice. Last thing I gotta get is the Raging Phoenixes, I believe it is, and Starlight Rare. So I gotta get those, but yeah. And then I'm also building Memento right now, so I'm gonna be bringing that guys to you. All my Infernoid stuff. Then back here it gets a little bit random, just like little packages and engines. You know what I mean? Yeah, nothing crazy. Gotta bring you this True Draco deck. I have it. Goblin Biker stuff. I just ordered one more Duck Charger because I want to bring you guys that deck profile. Vernisil stuff, just random stuff to have. We have some Rocket stuff, and then some random cards back here. And then the next 2 pages are blank because this is just for more cores, just in case like I add new stuff in the future. And then we have our links. So this page over here, actually this page right here is going to be the beginning of the links. So I'm going to like swap like the best stuff out in the front and then have some holes back here to fill in, you know. But yeah, got the Sky Striker stuff. I got to pick up one more Ace Zero in Europrint. This one's Europrint, but you guys can see. Yeah, very nice. Got to pick up one more Europrint, but you know what I mean? We're just doing side quests right now. I need a Europrint Azalea, so if anybody has one, by all means, let me know. Let me fix this angle real quick. Let me just zoom in just a tiny bit. Yep, I think that's, zoom back out. Yep. Yo, these Requiems, the colors on the Europrint Requiem looks crazy compared to the American. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, this one's the Europrint. Very nice. Colors look crazy though. Definitely got to get a second Europrint. So if anybody has, let me know. Yep. Really don't want to like overly talk. I feel like I have already, but as far as the extra deck cards, can't wait to build this. I really want to get these in Euros. So if anybody has this whole thing right here, the Asteros and the Meteors, let me know. Want to swap those out. Can't wait to get the Ultimate Rare Yummy Way, or yeah, Yummy Way. Can't wait to get that. Or Cupsy Yummy Way, I should say. Yep. Now we're going into the fusions. All the Lunalight stuff right here. Ruas, Euro. Very nice, Euro. A lot of this stuff is Europrint. All the Gemini stuff. You guys can pretty much see what's all here. Man, I need a second one of these. These actually just went up. These went up, man. I need a second one of these Starlight prints, but damn, shit is crazy. I need a second one of these and a second Grand Guignol just to have. So yeah, I gotta find the pocket of space to want to buy that. Yeah, all of my what deck is this? Dragotel stuff, DDD stuff, Memento stuff. Got to profile all of that stuff for you guys. Dragon Maid stuff, very nice. I got a Europrint Starlight Necroquip. Looks very nice. Yeah. Now we go into the exceeds. Blank page. I need the one more euro print of each. These two are euro and these two are English. Yeah, all this stuff is euro print. All my generics. Man, I love Rainforest. It's like the funnest XYZ engine to play, in my opinion. Let's see. Yeah. And that's it for book number 1. Let's go ahead and get into book 2. Man, this thing is like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Bible. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all see what's going on. Y'all see what's going on. Yeah, feel me. And if you guys want to cop any of this stuff, make sure you head over to my website, verynicetobrand.com. You know what I mean? Like I said before. But yeah, this is book 1. Let's do book 2. All right, book 2. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? This one is all my spells and traps. So yeah, let's head straight into it. I mean, first off, you know what I mean? We got the alt art engages. Very nice. QCR. I would love to get these in euros. Would love to get those in euros. Then we got the linkages. We got the Lemnis Gate. I was able to pick up 2 euro print starlights. They look really good. Very nice. Yeah, I need one more euro print droplet. These 2 are euro print. This one is regular QCR. So yeah. You know what I'm saying? We got the super polys. I could have got these in Europrint. These are QCR. These aren't the Starlight ones, but I could have got these in Europrint, but there's not really a big color print difference. Like, I'll get Europrint if there's like a huge color difference, but if it's like unnoticeable, then it's no point in getting it, in my opinion. So yeah, but these wishes for the eyes of blue, these are Europrint. These look really nice. Yeah, very nice. Really good. I need these, the tracks. These are, all this stuff is like QCR, highest rarity. You guys know the vibes. Because I don't know if you guys could see it like on camera, but yeah. These are all Europrint. These look really nice. Europrint QCR. These are Europrint QCR, Europrint QCR. One of these is American, so if anybody has one more Europrint, let me know. I need one more Europrint of this, of Ultimate Slayer. These are Europrint, these lances. This is American. I need Europrint of these. All of these are Europrint. Very nice. And Europrint of these, Europrint of these. These are all Europrint. These are Europrint. That Europrint. And these are for sale. These pot of dualities, these Italian ones, I believe, ultimate rare. These are for sale. So if anybody is interested, great condition, look very nice. I just don't want them. Yeah, I don't need 6 pot of dualities. So yeah, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Search cards, etc., etc. Very nice. Got the K9, in case for K9 Europrint Starlight. I was able to finally get one Europrint QCR Bonfire. You know how hard it is to find this card? But I was able to get it. You know what I mean? Very nice. Yeah, I need 2 more of these Europrint. This one's Europrint. All of these are Europrint. These 2 and these. This is not. All this stuff is Europrint except the right Gekis in the books, but everything else is Europrint. And the twisters. I need these, man. These Mitsurugi Rituals QCR. I need Europrint. So if anybody has, let me know. I need Europrints, bro. Yeah, I need those as well as the Ame. Yeah. Branded Fusion, QCR, and then Ultimate. I need one more QCR. These come out Ultras. Can't wait to grab them. Branded High Spirits. Yeah. I was finally able to get a Nobleman cross out of QCR. Your print looks really good. Just go ahead and show you the difference between the American. Yeah. Yeah, this is the Euro print. Looks really nice. Very nice, very nice. I need one more of this. And Starlight Europrint. These two are Europrint. And these blank spots are just for randoms. Yep. All the 6M stuff. Pirelli stuff. Monarch spells. All right, let's get into the traps. So here we have all the traps. Very nice. I mean, we got all the purges and dominus cards up here in this little quadrant. And then actually I need these in euro. Well, these, the purges and the impulses in euro. So if anybody has euro QCRs, I'll swap you my Americans. Let me know. I need these QC, euro. Well, these are QC, but I need euros. All this is euro down here. Well, except these, I need this in euro too. But all of this, all these are euro. So very nice. I had to get these bottomlesses in Starlight Euro because I used to have the supers back in the day, but those just look amazing. Yeah. Got the D barriers in euro print. QCR, these look nice. I love the colors on this. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, Dogmatica stuff, Black Golds, QCs. Got these in Euro print QCs. I wanted to get those. These are like OG cards for me. Vintage. Yep. And that's about it. And I have a bunch of pages left back here to fill up. So I mean, I still have like a few cards left in my other binders because I had like 7 other binders full of stuff. So, but this is like the bulk of it that I wanted to move. So I'm so happy I was able to move it. And I hope you guys enjoy my collection. As I said before, if you guys are interested in copying any one of these binders, I'm going to have them in the description below. And as you can see, like it took me a lot to build this collection. It took me some time. It took me about a year to build all of this. And I've been having a lot of fun with the game, and as you guys can see, I'm fully invested, and I just needed another way to organize my collection and just keep everything in one place, and that way I'm able to look at everything and then make a plan, or just, you know, come up with deck lists. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's about it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Very nice.